What is going on, warriors of Tamaris? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna play the Roots of War in Call of Dragons. This is a brand new event that just came into the game. It is our first time playing this event. It should be exciting. The main screen is just loading up. The battlefield is gonna open in about 1 minute. We are the Yen team and our enemy is Lucia. From the matchmaking rating, we have 3.3 billion power, and then the enemy has 3.8 billion power. It simply means they are stronger than us. I can tell they have more T5 than we do. Hopefully this turns out to be a very good match up. This is season 1 plus. We have combatants 30 out of 30 for both sides. Let's see how this is gonna go. If you're still new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like this video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to play this event. Just bear in mind, it's still a new event. I made a lot of mistakes and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fix them in the next Roots of War. The battlefield is about to open in about 1 second. And everybody's gonna go in. Okay, I see some timer up top. We still don't have any action to do. What is going on? Okay, there we go. The enter button just showed up. Now this is the main screen. It gives you some warning. Just make sure you're ready and then you enter. I think I'm good to go. Hit enter. Let's see what this event is gonna bring today. Everybody is so excited and our opponent is DNS. Now DNS is one of the biggest alliances in Call of Dragons. It's in server 32, which is the biggest whale alliance in the game. I think the majority of all the players here are T5s. Look at us just going crazy in the chat. Let us see how this match is going to turn out. In the Roots of War, when you enter the arena, you have about 3 minutes for your leaders to make the markings. So right now we are in the preparation phase. The timer is up top in the middle. The match is about to begin in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Now this tree of healing is my responsibility. So I'm gonna see what I have to do here. Right now just clicking on it to see what we're gonna get from this tree of healing. Elixir production speed of plus 20% and we get some Legion HP. Now we have about 1 minute before the match begins. Just going over the map to see the building, showing you guys what they look like. Some of my teammates are responsible for the buildings on the right hand side of the map. Just doing a 360 view of the map to be sure where everything is located. I'm not gonna lie, this map just looks great. It looks nice. Our leaders are making the markings. Now I need to launch a rally to take care of this tree of healing. But the only problem is this tree is close to the enemy. There is a 100% chance that the enemy is gonna get this tree first. Unless they mess up. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. About 34 seconds left. How is this gonna go down today? Are we gonna win? Right now we don't know how many players the enemies have. Like there is no way of knowing right at the beginning until the match begins. Let's see. Looks like we have 30 over 30. I think we have all 30 players in here getting ready for some action. This is our outpost. It's going to be the first building that we occupy probably. I think the match has begun. Yep, the match has begun and everybody is just launching rallies for different buildings. Now the thing is, this is our first time playing. We didn't know that you could send just one march to go and capture all buildings. Like a tip for those of you who are gonna play next time, find the fastest flying eagle and then send it to capture all the buildings. As soon as you capture the buildings, just send your garrison to go and protect. And what is gonna be the best garrison? It's gonna be Garwood Primary Madeline secondary. That is the best garrison for this event. So many rallies being launched right now. We just didn't know that you could just send one march to go and get the job done. Now I had brought all my marches outside. I forgot that I needed to join this rally. But when I came back, the rally was gone. It's just 1 minute. So that is something to keep in mind. The rallies don't take long. This is everything. People are still launching rallies to go and capture the building. We just weren't aware you could just go and take it. Hopefully they make some changes in the future because the flying units are just too overpowered in this event. All they gotta do is fly over the wall and go straight to the building and capture all of it. We are 5 minutes into the event, and who has taken the first building? I see some notification up top. I think I'm just gonna bring out my marches and go and see what happens. It looks like the enemy has captured the tree of healing that I was talking about because it's very close to their location. That was the tree that I was responsible of capturing. But I think I'm gonna have to launch a rally later. What a beautiful looking map. This is just awesome. This event, I give it a 10 out of 10. Hopefully they make some nice changes for the future. Maybe add some stuff on the event. Add some stuff on the map and just make it look great. So it looks like we are leading in the occupation. Now I saw from the top, the enemy only has like 14 players and we have about 30. I think this is gonna be a clear victory for us. The enemies decided not to show up, I think. But let's see. Oh, looks like there's so much action going here in the middle. I think I need to come and join this action. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for the alliance leaders to make some notice. If they need me there, then I'm gonna join. Right now my marches are going to the tree of healing on this bottom left of the map. I'm trying to go to that tree of healing and capture it. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. It looks like the leaders want all of us to go and join this fight here at the bridge. I think I need to make a U-turn and go get some points. This event is pretty much straightforward. Just score 10,000 points and you're gonna get the full reward. Now, if your alliance happens to win the event, you are gonna get the 10 custom tokens, which is amazing. Now, if you're on the losing side, you just have to get the 10,000 points to get the 5 gold tokens. Therefore, every time this event shows up, make sure you attend. Even if you lose, you're still gonna get the 5,000 gold head. Now I am just making my way to this location. It looks like there is a big fight over here. The enemy is pushing. I need to send my marchers there fast, fast, fast. Come on, let's go do some killing. I am rocking a Syndrion with the Frega behind and the Shadow Blade. We have Walder with the Phoenix Eye and Atheas behind. And then I have Nika and Madeline with the Dragon Scale armor. We have Lilia with Velin and the... Which artifact is that? The Lilia artifact. And then I'm also rocking Alwyn with Thea. Now Alwyn is kind of like a tank. He is still T4. Now I am using Alwyn with a slowing talent tree. I have picked up all the slowing talents from the talent tree to slow the enemy so they don't get away. Okay, here we go, guys. It is time for some action. Let's kill all the enemies and see how this turns out. My Nika is in the middle of the battle. She is gonna get targeted and die first. and then Syndrion is gonna be next on the list. I was experiencing some lag over here when I press, nothing responds. I hope they fix this in the future. Just take a look at Nika. She is almost dying. Pretty soon she's gonna die, and that will be the end of it. Looks like my Syndrion is also getting targeted. The good thing is I brought 3 mage marches. This is how I like to fight in the open field. I bring a mage, I bring archer, and then I bring other mages as well. I'll usually have 3 mages and then 1 archer to get the job done. Now Syndrion is just gonna get killed because he is very close, but my mages are almost full health. Let us continue crushing the enemies and see how this turns out. Did you manage to play this event? Feel free to comment down below. Did you enjoy it? Let me know down below. This is going to be one of the best events in Call of Dragons. I think it's gonna even be better than the one in Rise of Kingdoms. Over here we have different troop types that can do a bunch of different things. Combine that with the crazy artifacts that we have in the game. This is going to be so much fun in the future. There are some changes that needs to be made, but once the game developers fix them, this is gonna be great. One thing I want them to fix is they should restrict the flying units from flying over the camp. They should make them use the gates to get out of the camp in order to go to the field. Because right now the flying units are just too overpowered. They can just fly from here across and just go occupy every single building. It just doesn't look great. Let's see how many players are there. There are 14 DNS players and then there is 30 of us. It looks like DNS is fighting a war in their server, which is why they didn't turn up today. This is going to be a clear victory for us. It's kind of like 2 versus 1. Hopefully we manage to crush them in this event. Now the tree of healing has been captured. That's the one I am responsible for. Therefore, no need to worry about it anymore. This tree of healing right here. I might have to send some infantry in there to do the garrison. Let's see, who am I gonna send? Is it gonna be Garwood and Madeline? I think I need my Madeline for the open field. I might try Garwood and somebody else. Which artifact do I have on him right now? Centaur bow. That is cavalry. I need to change it. Which artifact am I gonna use? I'm gonna use something else. First of all, I'm gonna bring Nika outside so that she provides some help. And then I'll try and put a garrison in there. By just looking at the middle, I think our guys got it covered. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to this side. Let me bring back all my marches, refresh them, and then go and fight on the other side. There are 14 enemies and there is 30 of us. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It looks like we have captured almost every single building. Only 2 is left for the enemies, as you can see from the map. The one in gold yellow color is us, and then the blue one is the enemy. Let me see who I can bring out. I'm gonna bring Garwood and then put Ileana behind him so that he can garrison that tree of healing. Make sure they don't take it again. Now configure, remove the center bow and put which artifact? We're gonna go with the Grey Mars Warhammer. I already have the dragon scale on Nika and Madeline. My Lilia is taking her sweet time coming back. I want to bring everybody out together. When I play Call of Dragons to fight in the open field, I usually focus on march speed. I have designed all my marches to move at the same speed, except for my infantry. Now when you see here Walder, we have Syndrion, we have Lilia. All those 3 marches are going to be moving at the exact same speed, which is awesome. I like to synchronize my marches together. From the talent tree with Walder, I have 15% from the magic talent tree side, and then I have Atheus behind. He is bringing 20% march speed. That is a total of 35% march speed. Same thing with Lilia. I have 15% march speed from the magic talent tree, and then Velen is bringing 20% march speed. Again, 35% march speed for both of them. Now my Syndrion only has 25% march speed, and that is on purpose. I want Syndrion to remain behind a little bit, that way he doesn't get targeted early on. So my Syndrion has 15% march speed from the marksman talent tree and then 10% march speed from the precision talent tree, giving him a march speed of 25%. Okay, looks like things are going great. The only thing is I have 2 infantry out here. I wanted to send Garwood to go and garrison that tree of healing, which they have captured. I think I'm just gonna swarm it as soon as I get there. The good thing is you can send 1 scout to scout the buildings, and then if you feel good, you can go and swarm it without launching a rally. Looks like the enemy has the upper hand. They are pushing us back. They are pushing our guys. Just sharing the location to let everybody know what's going on. My marches are on the way to provide some assist. Now the enemy are only 13. I think one of them left again. It looks like DNS has a war in their server. That's why they decided not to show up today. Okay, here comes Nika and Garwood. I just have to stop here and bring everybody. That way we go together. Okay, we're good to go now. Time to start the fight. Let me tank for my teammates. I have 2 infantry tanks just fighting. Now my other 3 marches are coming in slowly. They will get here at almost the exact same time. They have about the same march speed. That's how I like to do it. Looks like Lilia is here, Walder is here, Syndrion is still making his way, and he has started fighting as well. This enemy is about to be melted right now. Gonna hit the Phoenix Eye, drop it on this flying Thea, and then hit him with the Shadow Blade as well. That should take out so many troops. Boom, look at that. He is almost dead. Okay, that one is done. Now I have to organize my marches and go for that building. I want to go and swarm it and take it. Let's see if that's gonna work out. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Looks like they are swarming our Hall of Blessings. Let me come over here and provide some support. Gotta destroy all the enemies and get the 10 gold heads, which should be nice. Should be good to go. My marches are en route. I think we got this covered as well. We have some garrison in this Hall of Blessing. I don't think the enemy is gonna be strong enough to take it. Yep, and just like that, the enemy is gone. We still keep our building. Now I have to make my way to the other tree of healing and take it. From the map, we still have almost all the buildings. The enemy only has 2. The tree of healing and the outpost at the back there. This is the one I'm trying to take. I want to swarm this building right now. I'm gonna send a scout first to see how many troops they have inside. And then I take it. What is going on here? We got surrounded. Where did they come from? Oh no, my Syndrion is in a very bad spot. Looks like he has become the tank. He's gonna die soon. I should have moved him back a little bit. Yeah, the Syndrion is gonna go down pretty fast. He was way in front. I don't know what he was doing there. Anyway, let's take out these guys and then go for that tree of healing. Lifestone has appeared. To get a whole lot of points, you're gonna have to deliver the Lifestone to one of your buildings. Now the Lifestone is very heavy. It doesn't matter what talent tree you use. That Lifestone is gonna bring down your troops. It is so heavy. I kinda like the mechanics of the Lifestone. It makes it so that you don't take it to your building as fast as possible, especially when both of you are fighting for it. It's going to be fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that play out today because the enemy decided not to show up. I was told they are fighting in their server for the Zone 2. I think they felt like Zone 2 was more important than playing this event. We get some free gold token today. Now there is a notification up top there. It says in 1 minute the Seal of Thorns will break and bridges will be opened. Don't know what that means. New event. We shall see that pretty soon. These enemies just don't die. Look at my Lilia. She is crushing it. My Gawood is still almost full health. Nika is in the front line. Her HP is so low. I still want to go swarm that building. Looks like we have a rally that's going to that building, which is awesome. Now Ghost is going to rally that tree of healing. I don't need to swarm it anymore. Do I have the scout report here? Let me see if I can see it. So this is the scout report. They only have 138 cavalry. I'm gonna swarm it, but no need anymore. We have the Syndrion rally incoming. Not gonna lie, this event is so much fun. It is so much fun. You should make sure you try and play. All you gotta do is join a small alliance. If your main alliance is full, you can join and then come back later once you finish the event. Make sure you don't miss out on the event. Even if you don't have enough time to play, just enter the event, like play, get 10,000 points and you can leave. You get your 5 gold tokens for free, which is nice. Roots of War, Roots of War. This is total dominance from TM. We have DS from server 32, the first global server in the game. And then we have TM from server 2, the early beta server. The matchmaking rating was 3.8 billion power for DS and then 3.3 billion for the TM. They have a lot more T5 than us. Unfortunately, they decided not to show up because they are busy fighting in their server. I can see we have 20,000 points. They have about 4,000. There is some war going on here. Let's go and keep the fight. If you look on the left hand side, the Lifestone timer is ticking. It's gonna show up in about 4 minutes and 55 seconds. When it shows up, make sure you go to that location and then you capture it and deliver it to one of your buildings. We're gonna fight on this bridge, try to push the enemy backwards. It looks like we have occupied every single building in the arena, which is good for us. Just look how our points are going up. My marches are busy fighting. Let us continue the fight and then see how this ends up today. If you like more Call of Dragons content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out. All buildings occupied. I have 2 infantry units on the field. This is not good. I should have sent them back home. I am trying to get 10,000 points. I haven't even checked yet. Looks like that ended. Let's keep pushing up. The enemy is still fighting on this side. Let's see if we can take them down one by one. We are outnumbering them. I think some of them left already. They got the 10,000 points and they left. Only a few are remaining here. Let me send some of my marchers to get some points. I'm going to show you guys my points in a bit. I don't think I have made it to 10,000. I think I should bring back my troops and then like come out with fresh marches. A lot of points. Outpost occupied. I think we took that one back from the enemy. They had taken it. So we took it back again. We have surrounded them in their starting zone. They cannot come out. Gonna keep fighting here until I get the 10,000 points to get all the gold tokens available for the event. Make sure you don't miss out, guys. Find a small alliance, join them, play the event, then go back to your main alliance. You don't have to win. Even if you lose, you get the 10,000 points. You get 5 gold tokens. That is pretty nice. I think I just need to refresh my troops. This is not so good. Gonna have to bring everybody back home and then refresh. I thought it was gonna be a very tough match, but you know, the enemy is not here. Maybe the next Roots of War, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. We have surrounded them in their starting zone. They cannot come out. Unfortunately, you cannot see their buildings, but you can see them coming out. Now there is 11 of them and 30 of us. I think 3 of their players left. They have launched a rally to come and take this Hall of Blessing, but that's not gonna work. That rally is being swamped. It's not gonna win. It's not gonna win. My marches are just taking their sweet time coming back. We have about 33 minutes left. Over here, my teammates are waiting for the Lifestone. You can see on the left hand side, we have a 32-minute clock timer. The Lifestone is gonna show up here. Now I'm gonna show you guys how heavy this Lifestone is. It doesn't matter the talent tree that you bring. The Lifestone is gonna slow down your march. You're gonna see it's pretty heavy. About 13 seconds left. Our guys just waiting for it. I wanna capture the clip and show it to you guys. Now this is the map. You can click on each building to go there directly, which is a nice feature to have in the game. I'm trying to see how many points I have. I just didn't know how. But if you want to get your points, you click on the alliance points you see up top. If you click on that, you're going to see your points. As you can see on the screen, that is the Lifestone. Just look how heavy it is. This march is just marching slowly. Now I like it. When you guys are fighting for the stone, it means the enemy cannot just take it and run away. You're going to have to fight for a long time before you deliver that stone. Now I have 9,661 points. I need to step up my game. About 400 more points and I will have 10,000 to collect the reward in the event. Man, this march is so slow like a tortoise. What a heavy Lifestone. This is gonna take forever. Emrys and Bakshi just walking like a queen, like a king and a queen on a horse. They're about to deliver the Lifestone and see how the points are gonna go up. We got about 4,000 points, I believe, which is nice. Okay, that was good. My marches are coming back home. I need to bring them out and get the 10,000 points for the full reward. We can see from the top there is 30 of us and 11 of them. I think some of the enemies decided to go back. How long are these guys gonna take to come back home? Garwood is about 45 seconds away. The next Lifestone is gonna show up in about 7 minutes and 35 seconds. Check the chat to see what's going on. For those of you that are playing this event, try not to be very greedy. Like if you get maybe 10 or 15 points, you should leave and let your other teammates get the points as well. I mean your substitutes. If you're on the winning side and you have about 10,000 point lead, maybe let your other teammates join and get the 10,000 points to get the goal head. That way everybody goes home happy. There is still some action at the enemy gate. They cannot come out. Now all my troops are back. I need to bring some marches here and get some points. Maybe get that 10,000 point and I'll be good to go. Another thing is I wasn't sure how to access my hospital. I was clicking this city button at the bottom. I thought it would give me the ability to go check my hospital, but that did not work. From the looks of it, you need to click your city to get the healing screen. So next time you play, just click on your city and you will get the healing screen. I have almost full marches except for Waldar and Velin. I think this is going to be good enough. I have T5 archers, I have T5 Vestals for Lilia and Velin, and then Alwyn is using T4 Celestials. I haven't unlocked them yet. Nika is also using T4 infantry. My current point right now is 9,661. I need about 400 or 500 more to get 10,000. Then I'm just gonna sit back and watch the action happen. We have captured every building. We're gonna have to let our substitutes come in and get some points. I see some enemies coming out on the other side. Looks like they're gonna capture that outpost again. Yep, they're gonna take it. There is no one garrisoning it.
Watch out for the long legs.
Enemies swarming the outpost. They are about to capture that outpost. I think my marchers are walking there. Let's go there and kill all of them. How far are they?
Gotta know how to hide.
Oops, looks like I forgot to click on Alwyn to come and join the fight. Ooh, we got a lot of enemies here. They are going for that outpost. They are really swarming it down. Here comes my marches. It's very important to pick march speed in this game. I know a lot of people like attack all the time. You need that march speed. March speed is like having attack and defense at the same time. It can help you get to places a little bit faster, which means you get to attack people before everybody else. When things go down south, you can make a U-turn and run faster than everybody else. If you guys know the laws of evolution, it says that when a predator is chasing you and your friend, you don't have to run faster than the predator. You just have to run faster than your friend. You will get to safety and your friend will get caught. That's what I like to use here. I have march speed on all of my marchers. If we get targeted, they are not catching me. They are catching everybody else. I have Lilia. I have Cindrion. We have Walder. Looks like my Alwyn is just standing. I forgot to click him. Let's go over there and kill all the enemies, get the 10,000 points, and then everything will be okay. I am really enjoying this event. It's pretty nice. I hope they add some stuff here. I want them to like slow down the flying units in the game. The fact that they can just fly and capture all buildings is not very cool. Here we go, guys. We got some action. We got some war. I think I'm gonna get all my 10,000 points here. If the enemy doesn't run away. Look at the gatherers trying to run back. Our teammates are just cornering them and intercepting. Save some for me. Save some for me. Don't kill them all. Don't kill them all. I think we're gonna swamp that outpost. Once we're done here, we're gonna swamp that outpost for sure. Let me chase this enemy. He's running away. Time to go for that outpost. Look at all the hungry monsters going after that outpost. Everybody wants the 10,000 points. Look at that. No need for a rally. We just took that outpost again. I think I'm gonna come back to the middle to get some points. I don't know if I have got 10,000. I'm gonna check in a bit. My Alwyn is just showing up now. I forgot to click him earlier. Look at us. We just outnumbered the enemy. How many points do I have? I am still at 9,995. I need to go to the middle and continue the fight. Lifestone will appear in the center in 1 minute. When you see that notification, everybody go to the center and try to capture that Lifestone and send it to one of your buildings. The game mechanics for this Roots of War is pretty much straightforward. You have a talent tree that's given to you and you can make your own. The good thing is the game is gonna give you level 60 heroes for everybody. You get level 60 heroes, you get level 60 artifacts. You have the chance to also create a brand new artifact, a brand new talent tree that you can use for the event. Now that talent tree is not going to affect the talent tree that you have. You can also switch between the talent trees for free. You don't have to pay anything, which is pretty cool. I have set up some march speed talents for my heroes. I like to move fast. Now we have a Lifestone available in the middle. Someone is gonna take it and deliver it. For me, I am looking for 10,000 points. Now time to attack the enemy and get the points to get all the 10 tokens that are available for the winning team. Now we have a notification at the top. Blood Hunter obtained the Lifestone. He is going to deliver it to one of our buildings. My other marches are also coming here to join the fight. I need those 10,000 points. Yeah, the enemy is just hiding in the walls. We can't let them come out. There are not so many. Our guys are just so hungry for the 10,000 points that they have just camped here. The enemy can't come out. As soon as I get my 10,000 points, I am backing up. That will be it for me. Looks like we are getting some substitutes in the game as well, which is pretty nice. I have Nika up top. She is already at the yellow HP. Let the enemies kill her. I will get some counter-attack damage. That should help me get to the 10,000 points. Lilia has joined the action. Velen is fighting. Sindrion is also fighting. That's great. Gonna hit the Shadow Blade and take out as many as I can. Blood Hunter just delivered the Lifestone. Nika is dead. She is walking back. Do I have enough points right now? You cannot attack enemy inside their zone. Nothing you can do. Which is why I was saying you have to just come and play this event. Just join a lower team, join a lower alliance, come and play. I have 13,000 points, more than enough. Make sure you don't miss out on the event. Join any alliance, come and play. Even if you lose, you're gonna get 5 legendary tokens and some gems as well. It is something you don't want to miss out on. I'm gonna have to bring some more infantry here just to do some tanking. From now onwards, there is not a whole lot of action in this event. We have about 19 minutes left. The enemies are just coming out one by one. I think they are trying to get 10,000 points. That way they can get their 5 gold tokens as well. There is nothing much going on really. I'm just gonna try and forward the march. Now we're gonna go towards the end, see what's going on. Sometimes the enemy try to sneak outside, but nothing happens. Here again, we are checking the score. I think I still have 13,301 points. The combatants are 8 out of 27. There is nothing more they can do. We're gonna win this. Let me just continue forwarding all the way until the end. Looks like we're still camping at the gates. They cannot come out. We have players who haven't got the 10,000 points yet. That's why they are just standing there. They are waiting for it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the roots of war in Call of Dragons. There are a whole bunch of buildings that you need to capture. If you don't want to fight, you can send troops to go and garrison these buildings and you get some points every minute. You can also get points by gathering. You get points by fighting on the field. Just clicking on some of the buildings over here. This is the Hall of Water. Alliance points 750, first occupation, player points 75, and then ongoing, you get everything you see there. Here we have the Tree of Courage. And then here we have the Tree of Healing, I do believe. Now we have some people garrisoning that Tree of Healing. I don't need to be there anymore. The enemy is gone. They are locked up. Here we have the Hall of Power. You can see the occupation, the player points. And that's pretty much it for the event, guys. If you want to see more Call of Dragons content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Now I'm going to show you the last 10 seconds of the match. The timer is running down and the victory is ours. We won today, fighting DS from server 32, one of the biggest whale alliance in the game. Unfortunately, their players decided not to show up. This is the MVP on our server with a score of 33,860. Now we're gonna see the end of battle rankings. It was 75-4, which is a clean sweep. Everything is shown here on the screen. Lifestone obtained. We got 4 of them. Occupation, new record. I didn't occupy any building. Total kills of 598,000. And that is it for the event. Make sure you play, that way you get all the rewards. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, subscribe, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.